Vice News is a just launched news effort from Vice Media, and our goal is to tell the stories that are really hard to tell. We focus on immersive, interactive journalism that takes you to places that other news organizations won't take you to. So inside of Libya, inside of Syria, in the Central African Republic. And these are places where things like the social good effort are most necessary. So for us, it's about telling those stories and helping people connect with the people in those places.
And do you think that there's anything to be said for taking it a step further? Like, in addition to telling the stories, do you think that there's a place for action in the news?
Absolutely. I think great news builds understanding and empathy. I think that once you come to understand what somebody's life is like someplace else, that their cares and hopes are similar to yours and similar to any other humans on the planet, you can start to think about how you might want to take action on their behalf or with them. And for us in the news business, the very first step is building that empathy, and it's something that we focus on maybe more so than anyone else I can think of at Vice News, telling the human stories in these places where we all get sterile statistics.
How is Vice really using social media for social good and to get the word out there to your huge audiences?
Well, social media is everywhere, and the good news is that even in places where cameras can't go or reporters have a hard time going, people are telling their own stories. So being good at social media for a news organization means knowing how to listen and knowing how to bring those stories in from the people who are already on the ground to understand what's happening. All media is a continuum. There are certain stories that you need social media to tell, and there are certain stories that you need video or images to tell. And for us, social media is it's just table stakes. We have to do a lot of it. We have to be great at it. We have to be able to use it to source. We have to be able to use it to put our stories in front of people. I like to think of it as the front door to all content on the internet. And the front door goes both ways. You have to be able to bring in great things from the outside and also present a face to the world that's welcoming and that is explanatory of the content and stories you're telling.